Yeah. Slow mo.
Hey nail fam, I hope that you are well. So my order from AliExpress is here. It was just a small order and there were some new 3XL nail tips from the very same vendor, PVADCOL, that I always order my nail tips. I first found out that these 3XL was available from Brezy's Nails that I watch here on YouTube. So I'll link her channel down below so you can check it out. So I was very excited because they had 3XL square and they also had 3XL stiletto. So as you can see here in this first bag, this is the 3XL square and it has about 12 sizes. So it has 0 straight up to 11 being the smallest. Now I usually have issues with my thumb, so I put all the thumbs here on this little sheet here. I have all of their nails, basically all of their nails. The ones I usually use in my videos is the XXL square or the XXL tapered. So this one here is the one that I usually use, and like with this 0, like it doesn't fully cover from sidewall to sidewall, but it still works for me and it has a good length on this. So when I saw that they had this 3XL, I was like, what? I hope it doesn't disappoint. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is super long. Look at that. That's like 20% extra nails. Like this the real bougie here. Like I thought I was bougie the other day when I did that design. This the real bougie, this the real kawaii length right here. And I'm so excited for these nails because now you can really do some really elaborate nail designs without having to use like the half cover tips. So if you were on the fence about purchasing them, I can 100% tell you that I fully recommend them. Now my nails are, I would say, a little bit flat, and I feel like these cover my nails pretty well. What I'll do is I'll take another nail out just to show you. So the 7s, I believe 7s would probably fit like my pinky nail here. Look at the length on this pinky, like insane length, definitely. And like if I show you it from the side, you can see it, like it's not too high. The apex is not too high on these nails. They aren't completely flat and they don't have a super high apex as well, which makes them so much easier to use for beginners. All you're gonna need is maybe a little bit of poly gel. But if you already have like apex to your nails and they aren't flat like mine's, I'm pretty sure that you'll be okay. So now the second set of nails that I got, I was running out of the XXL tapered coffin. This is the ones. These fit me perfectly from sidewall to sidewall. I absolutely love these. I got 2 more bags of these and I've worn these before on my channel. So it's not new. It's not anything too exciting. I recommend those as well if you really like to have some long nails. But now let's move on to this stiletto, this 3XL stiletto. And let me tell you, it fits perfect. It fits the perfect. When I compare the stilettos to the 3XL square, these sit on my nail beds a little bit better. So that means if you have kind of like a little bit wider thumb than the average, and I think I'm average, I think that these ones would work really well and they sit pretty flat and I absolutely love them. I have the 2XL that I wore on my channel previously, and because these nails are a little bit bigger, so the sizes are different, you know, like what I thought would fit on my thumb or maybe my index finger is a size too big. So I think these run a little bit bigger and you'll be okay with finding your perfect size in the stilettos. Now this is the 2XL that I have and I've worn this on my channel, and this is already super long. So look at the comparison. Again, we can definitely see that there's like 20% more nail on this one. And from the side profile, you can see like it's not too high. Absolutely recommend these 3XL nails from PVADCOL. I'll have the link down in the description box. Hop on over there and get yourself some of these nails for the upcoming holiday. All right, so now I can't really show you the nails without testing them out. So we're just gonna go in and test these out. I've already applied a layer of primer to the inside of the nail, and now I'm just going in with some base gel, like a thin layer of base gel. I'm going to apply these nails using poly gel as my kind of nail glue to adhere to the nails. I'm not doing the lazy girl method. I'm just using the poly gel as a kind of glue. So I'm going to be using this poly gel here from the Femme Beauty kit. It's a nice neutral color. And I'm just going to apply a little bit, a small amount to the nail. Take my poly gel brush and just pat that into place and apply to my nail. So I have applied the nail and I just used my little flashlight thing here and just cured it for about 10-15 seconds and it is on. Once I'm done, I will like give it a full cure under the UV lamp. And I did all 5 of them off camera because I didn't want to waste too much time on applying. But as you can see, they are on, they are long, and they are looking good. What I will say though is I would still strengthen these nails. So if you wanted to apply poly gel underneath the nail, a thin layer, you can do so. But I'm only showing you the length and just going to do like a nail polish, gel polish design. So I'm going to be using Sweetie Pie, then I'm going to be using Rouge. Sweetie Pie is from this 6-piece gel collection here called Bee's Knees. And then Rouge is from the Duet collection. All of these are from Makartt. I did also get these gel liners. These are glow-in-the-dark gel liners from this brand called Ms. Hizzy. And these are from Amazon. So I'm going to be testing these out today to see if they glow in the dark. Now, rather than buffing my nails, I just applied some nail polish remover that has a little bit of acetone in it. And it's going to kind of dehydrate and add a little bit of chemical etching to the nails per se. If you wanted to be really lazy like myself, that's what you can do rather than buffing and getting all that dust all over yourself. Again, this is just for my personal use, like it's not for business or anything like that. So now once I have the nails nice and roughed up a little bit, then I'm going to go in with a thin layer of base gel. And now I'm going to go in with a layer or somewhat of a layer of this Sweetie Pie here, which is a nice neutral kind of bright color, very flashily colored, skin colored. And for this thumb, I'm going to do, again, a nice lazy French. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding the gel polish down on the nail. Wherever I stop is wherever I want to stop. And then I'll cure this. And then I'm going to go in with the rouge on the tip and then bring that down to meet this gel polish. So essentially, it's just kind of like artistic brush strokes. It's not meant to be defined. Like I don't want a straight French. I've mentioned this on my channel before. I just kind of brush wherever I brush, and then that's how my French is going to be developed. So you'll see me take this rouge right now, and it's going to look messy. Like as you watch this, you'll be like, what is she doing? But all you need to do is just, you know, just be lazy, let the polish land where you want it, and then I'm going to be outlining this in a minute to show you like this kind of cool Christmas design. As always, before I do any sort of nail art or nail design, I like to protect this first layer of gel polish. So after I've done 2 layers of each of the colors and I've cured them under the UV lamp, then I go ahead and I apply some top gel and cure that again. So now let's move on to the design. Now for this design, I want it to be a nice little funky looking Christmas French nail. So I'm going to take my white liner. This is also from AliExpress. And I'm just going to go over the top of this kind of funky French, lazy French design. Just take your time. No need to rush. As with line work, you just need to be really patient, else it could easily just messed up. Now this is still wet, and I need it to be wet because I am going to apply some glitter to this, you know, so to kind of create like that Santa, that Christmas feeling. I'm just gonna make this look like that little outline of the little fuzzy Christmas hat. So I'm going to take my white glitter, I'm going to grab my little triangular tray here, and I'm just going to pour some glitter onto this wet white gel liner. And then once I'm done pouring the glitter on, then I simply pop it under my UV lamp to cure for another 30 to 45 seconds. Once this has cured, then we're going to go in with the next design, which is going to be the Christmas lights. Now for my Christmas delights, I'm going to go in with this green glittery liner gel. And I don't know about you, like back in the day, we used to have these green Christmas lights. Like they used to be like on a green wire, and they used to be pretty little colorful bulbs. So that's essentially what I'm trying to draw here on my finger. So I'm going to take this little green glittery liner, and I'm just going to go around the nail in a little funky kind of fashion, drawing my line. And then I'm just going to draw little areas, like little strokes where the light bulbs would go. Once I have those little strokes of where I think the light bulbs will go, then I'm going to grab those little glow-in-the-dark gel liners from Brezyy, and we're just going to kind of draw like little circles to replicate what the bulbs would look like. Be sure to flash cure this, like, you know, for 10-15 seconds before you move on to adding your little, you know, light bulb designs or whatever. If you don't have glow-in-the-dark gel liners, you can also just use regular liners, or you can just use regular polish. Some glitter polish would look really nice on this design as well. And it doesn't have to necessarily just glow in the dark, it should just be really glittery. Or you can even use reflective gel polish as well. So for these lights, I'm thinking I'm going to just go with the basics like yellow, pink, and kind of blue, or maybe even purple or whatever. There's 7 colors in total. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw the little dots on them. Now, as I was opening these bottles, I did notice like the brushes on these are a little bit thicker than the brushes that I have on the ones that I bought from AliExpress. So if you wanted like really thin lines, this brand might be a little bit tricky. I felt like it was just too thick for me to do like real line artwork. But in terms of like maybe a French, like if you wanted to paint Frenches on your nails, like V French or U French, this could possibly work really well since it's really thick, and you'll have a thicker line rather than a thinner line and stuff like that as well. So again, I'm just going to draw some little circles with each one of these colors for my light bulbs, and then we'll cure this under the UV lamp. Okay, so I have all of the colors on, and now I just want to test to see like, are they actually going to work? Like, it's really pretty, but I wish I could have, you know, defined my light bulbs just a little bit better. I probably could have just gotten away with using a regular liner brush, but they are fine. They look okay. So now I'm going to take my little UV lamp and show you how they glow in the dark. And as you can see here, there is a beautiful little glow from that yellow and red. I feel like maybe the purple isn't glowing as much as the others, but they are glowing, they are there, and it is absolutely stunning. Beautiful colors, and I'm looking forward to, like, you know, creating some more really fun designs with these glow in the dark liners. I probably would invest in some other ones as well. But anyway, here is the design of the nails. I'm all finally done here. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I will see you in the next video.